Hi guys, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com. This video is going to be talking about SliceThePie. This is a site that will pay you to listen to music right from your computer and write a review over what you just heard. If you are a music fan or a music lover and you love listening to music, then you'll like this site. It's been around for quite a long time. All you really need in order to sign up for SliceThePie is you're going to need an email address and a PayPal account. They will pay you. You can get paid on every Tuesday and Friday, as long as you have $10 in your account. Now, it may take up to $5 for you to get your money because they're going to review your reviews that you submitted to them, and then when they approve it, they will send you your money. So if you're a teen and you're looking for a way to earn extra money at home, or you just want something that you can do on the side for extra income, another source of revenue, this is something that you could do as a side gig to earn money from home. Now, some people can earn up to $200 a month from this site, so it's really up to you. Of course, the more songs that you listen to and review, the more money you're going to make. Now, if you've signed up with this site and you are struggling with coming up with a review to submit to SliceThePie, or you're losing a little bit of steam, you're not really sure, seems like you're not getting enough money to review the music, because of course here, the better your review is, the more money you're going to earn. Or you may be a person who signed up and just abandoned it because you just are having difficulty, like I said, coming up with the review. So this video is to help you guys to give you some tips on some things that I do when I write my reviews, to come up with ways and order for you to have a detailed review here on this site. So first, I'm going to start on the frequently asked question page, and the reason why I'm going here first is because SliceThePie themselves had shared a tip for you guys in order for you to be able to make extra money using this site. Now, first, when you use your email address and sign up and confirm it and all of that, make sure that you check it periodically, because SliceThePie will send you emails, and sometimes they will send you an email if you're eligible to review clothing instead of music. A lot of people like this option. It kind of breaks up the monotony from listening to songs. And so you can review clothes here, and it's called SliceThePie Catwalk. So make sure, as you can see right here, you check for your email for those. Also, it answers the question, how do I get paid more? So SliceThePie tells you that you can earn more money by submitting lengthy reviews in well-written English, and it says the better your review, the bigger the bonus payment. What does it mean by lengthy reviews? Well, what they really mean here is that you want to give a lot of details in your review, as much as you possibly can. Details about the song, about the lyrics, the vocals. There are a lot of elements that make up a song. Some of them include, but are not limited to, the intro, the vocals, the lyrics that I mentioned, the pitch, the melody, the harmony, also the bridge, the hook. What do I mean by a hook? Well, it's like a short passage or phrase that makes the song very appealing. For example, a good example of a song that has a great hook would be Destiny's Child song, Say My Name, or Carly Rae Jepsen, you probably remember that song, Call Me Maybe. That's a good example of a hook in a song. But as you can see here, there's a lot of different ways in which you can write a detailed review. Excuse me, if you incorporate the different elements of a song and all of that. And if you like watching those shows like The Voice or American Idol, then you can kind of picture yourself in the judge's seat when they have a performer to come up to sing a song, and try to think of how they describe the song, or they give their critique or advice, then picture yourself in that way when you're listening to songs here on Slice the Pie. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips too, in addition to those that I've already mentioned. One thing that I would recommend is when you go to write reviews on Slice the Pie, I would definitely try to do this when you're alert and not tired. If you're tired, just like if you would if you were working a job or any other thing that you may do, you may not perform as well. So make sure you're alert and you've had enough rest, and that will help you to have a lot of steam in your reviews. Also, make sure there's no background noise or distractions, because this is going to help you to stay focused and write good reviews here. And I normally jump right in and start writing my review right away, right after I listen to the song and have heard the song, so that I can go ahead and get started with my review, because I find that it helps me to have a lot of energy in writing the reviews. Now, don't be afraid here to write a negative review. Some of you all may think, oh, I have to always write positive reviews. Not necessarily. If you do write a negative review, just make sure you include why this song was negative to you, why it didn't appeal to you. What was it about the song that didn't capture your attention like another song may have? If you didn't relate to the song, maybe you can incorporate that. If the song, the song did not, you know, leave you with a good feeling, anything like that. Some descriptive words that you could use, because I talked about adjectives and all of that. And there's a lot of adjectives that you can use when you're writing reviews on Slice the Pie too as well, to describe the vocals or the pitch. You could use words like melodic, hoarse, husky, high-pitched, low-pitched. It was weak, beautiful, strong. What about the lyrics? Well, you could say that they were seductive, they were powerful, they were fierce, abrasive, anything like that. Some adjectives that you can use to describe the song in general. You could say that the song was amazing, erratic. You could say it was average, graceful, alluring. It was wild, classy, anything like that. Just, you know, use as many adjectives that you can to incorporate, um, you know, the different elements of a song when you're describing that, because those details are really essential in order for you to be able to write a great review on Slice the Pie. So, like I said, if the song reminded you of another song, anything like that, you can incorporate that in there. If it reached a climax, there's a point in a song where it may reach a climax. If it did that and met your expectations, write that down. Anything like that, just to keep you guys from being discouraged when you're writing reviews on Slice the Pie. So what I'm going to do now, as you can see, I'm in my account, I'm logged in and all of that. And so it kind of tells you over here what rank means and energy means and all of that. So I am going to start writing my review and just show you guys how I would do it. Like I said, I would at least make sure that you have around 5 sentences. And then that way you can have a good review here on Slice the Pie. So I'm going to start doing that right now. I'll show you guys how I do it. Okay. So as you can see, you can wait until after you've listened to the song for 90 seconds, or you can jump right in there. So now I'm submitting my review to Slice the Pie, and so it says, thanks for your review, you earned 7 cents. Of course, from here, you can go and you can do another song and all of that, and you can rate more songs and all of that. You can review more songs and listen to that and go to the next song. But if you continue to incorporate great reviews in your song, more details, I would say that, then you're going to be able to earn more money here. You can also earn money as well, referring your friends and all of that. But I would definitely make sure that you have at least 5 sentences of good quality, and then you're going to be able to use this site, Slice the Pie, as a source of extra income for you guys. Like I said, don't be afraid to write negative reviews. It's fine if there's something in the song that you didn't like, but just make sure that you explain what it was you didn't like, whether it was the instruments or whether it was the lyrics or the vocals. Just explain that and elaborate on that, and then that'll help you to get more money per review for listening to music and writing short reviews on Slice the Pie. So I just wanted to show you guys how this works, how this site works, and hopefully you'll be interested in signing up. If you want to, make sure you click on the link below this video so that you guys can earn extra money from home, review music from Slice the Pie. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave me those below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you check out for my next video.